It all started as a whisper in the Hollywood grapevine. Then came the elegantly crafted handwritten invitations, each delivered with a touch of mystery and charm. Now the entire world is on edge, watching and waiting with bated breath. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, Hollywood's most unexpected, yet perfectly chaotic love story, are gearing up for a dreamy September wedding in Monaco. Imagine sunlight filtering softly through ancient cypress trees, the subtle scent of salt mingling with the crisp air. Fairy lights delicately woven through branches shimmer like tiny stars that RSVP'd early. Guests will be sipping vintage rose, while Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce might just steal a moment to dance barefoot on the grass to an indie rendition of Lover. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It's free and helps us keep delivering stories you love. And definitely stick around till the very end. But beneath all the flowing linen suits, sparkling designer heels, and an RSVP list that reads like the Met Gala guestbook, there's one name conspicuously absent. One name haunting the comment sections and sparking endless debate. Justin. Yes, that Justin. Suddenly, this isn't just a wedding anymore. It feels like the third act of a saga many believed ended years ago. Welcome to what might just be the ultimate Hollywood heartbreak reboot. You know, you've truly arrived in this world when your wedding invitation comes adorned with pressed flowers, sealed with wax, and includes a Google Doc for dietary preferences. That's exactly the kind of vibe Selena and Benny are channeling for their September nuptials. The invites are minimalist and elegant, handwritten with deep violet ink on bone white paper, delivered in silk ribbon-wrapped boxes. According to a guest who may or may not have slipped a DM to a fan account, the boxes smelled faintly of lavender and secrets. Yet despite the softness and sincerity, the internet morphed into a full-on FBI investigation. Why? Because one tiny but thunderous detail refused to be overlooked: the guest list. Or rather, who is missing from it? No Justin Bieber. Not that anyone really expected him there, but in celebrity circles, sometimes not inviting someone speaks louder than any grand gesture. That silence? It roared across social media and fan forums. For those who need a quick refresher or were emotionally blocked out by the Elena saga, Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber were essentially the Gen Z version of Brad and Angelina, or maybe Ross and Rachel of Central Perk was replaced by Instagram Live and the occasional rehab headline. They were young, fiery, and wildly misunderstood. They broke up, made up, broke up again, and kept coming back until eventually they didn't. Then came Hailey Bieber, a whirlwind wedding, and Selena's rebirth marked by her rare beauty brand, mental health advocacy, and a more grounded sense of self. But no matter how far apart they drifted, the echoes of their history remain. Every song lyric, every emoji-filled caption, every untagged location is analyzed and dissected with forensic precision. So when Selena's Benny Blanco posted a lyric that sounded suspiciously like a throwback Justin line, fans pounced. Was it shade? A nod? Or just pure coincidence? In Hollywood, it's rarely just coincidence. Let's take a moment to appreciate Benny Blanco. If Justin is the chaotic pop prince, all tattoos, tantrums, and tabloid storms, Benny is the laid-back producer guy who rocks mismatched socks, eats cereal at 3 p.m., and says things like, "I don't believe in labels." He's quirky in the best way, and he understands Selena in a way few ever have. Their love story didn't begin with flashing cameras or paparazzi sneaks. It started quietly in a kitchen over tacos and shared playlists. A friendship slowly ignited into a flame. Selena has spoken openly about the peace she's found with Benny: the laughter, the normalcy, the absence of jealousy or chaos. And at this wedding, you can feel that calm energy, a love that doesn't need to prove itself, which probably explains why the thought of Justin showing up feels so disruptive. It sounds like the plot of a Lifetime original movie. But let's be honest, this isn't the first time that scenario almost played out. Remember 2018? Justin was spotted publicly weeping just days after Selena's emotional AA performance, or when he posted an old photo of them the same week. Hailey deleted comments about their marriage. The lines between past and present have always been blurred. And Justin's recent online silence, his cryptic Instagram stories, and the absence of his usual PR distractions all hint at something deeper. Maybe it's not a wedding crash, maybe it's a letter, a song, a quiet moment under the same stars where they once danced. Closure doesn't always come knocking. Sometimes it waits for the music to start. while the world watches the Justin subplot unfold like a Netflix miniseries. Don't forget, this wedding itself is shaping up to be a cultural reset. Taylor Swift is rumored to be Selena's maid of honor. Travis Kelce might show up in cowboy boots and ignite a TikTok frenzy. Olivia Rodrigo and Troye Sivan are on the guest list. There's even talk of an impromptu Florence Welch karaoke set. And the dress? Insiders are torn between Dior and vintage Galliano. Either way, Pinterest is about to break, but beneath the glam and glitz, this day isn't about headlines. It's about healing. Two artists choosing calm over chaos, choosing each other, and that's why Justin's ghost feels like such a potent narrative threat, yet maybe that's what makes this all so profoundly real. To be clear, Justin won't be there physically, but emotionally, spiritually woven into the subtle beats of What If. He will be, and maybe that's enough, because this isn't a revenge story. It's not about who won or lost. It's about finally closing a dog-eared chapter left open for over a decade. Selena's wedding isn't a reaction. It's a declaration. A message that she's moved on, and that maybe, just maybe, we all should, too. But let's be honest, we probably won't, because love stories, even the unfinished ones, leave fingerprints. Now, let's indulge in a little fanfiction. Picture this, the music is playing softly. Guests are seated. Breath held. Benny is wiping a tear at the altar. Then, just as the officiant clears his throat, someone walks in, camera flashes burst, gasps. Echo, maybe a slow clap, maybe a security guard rushes in. Justin stands. There. No tuxedo. Just a hoodie. Maybe he says nothing, maybe he says everything. What would he say? Congratulations. I'm happy. For you, I never stopped loving you. Would it be closure or chaos? We may never know, but the fact that we want to know shows how deeply this story still holds us. It's not just about celebrity drama or fan theories. It's about how love grows, falters, hurts, ends. And then, if we're lucky, begins again. Selena and Benny didn't just fall for each other. They found each other after all the noise. The pain, the flashing cameras, and the headlines. They chose something soft, steady, real, and that is exactly what every broken-hearted kid watching this unfold is rooting for. Maybe Justin won't crash the wedding, but the idea of him showing up that will live on, stitched into the edges of this moment. Because love doesn't always end cleanly. Sometimes it ends quietly while someone else walks down the aisle, and for once, that is enough. So, what do you think? Would Justin really crash the wedding, or has he finally let go? What do you hope happens at the ceremony? Drop your thoughts below. Let's unravel this together. And when this story turns into a viral wildfire, you know we'll be here to break it all down.